So I am Erwann Lagabrielle. I'm from La Réunion Island, France. So it's a small island located in the Indian Ocean. And I'm a geographer, and my position actually is I'm a lecturer at the university. The demonstration project is about spatial planning in Réunion Island. So Réunion Island is a small island located in the Indian Ocean, close to Madagascar. So it's 3,000 meters high, and there's almost 1 million inhabitants. And this island is facing challenges linked to climate change, but also land use changes and erosion, pollution, anything related to human activities. The relief of the island is very steep, so anything happening in the upland will end up in the lowlands. So you have to be very careful about spatial planning and the options you take. The island is also exposed to, the population on the island is exposed to natural hazard, including cyclones, volcanic eruptions too, and big waves too, and floods. So almost all of them are represented somehow on the island. I do expect SELINA to provide us with guidance toward a better integration of ecological processes within the way we manage the land and the risk. And in terms of integration, I mean across the land and the sea, but also across social classes, meaning the distribution here of ecosystem services for different population, including rich and poor. And if one thing could be achieved through SELINA in La Réunion, it would be to highlight the importance of the link between the inhabitants and nature. Through the project of SELINA, we also expect to show how different categories of population are exposed to risks associated with floods, for instance. And for decision making, how important it is to target the poorest communities. Do we need decision makers to understand the concept of ecosystem services, or do we need to understand decision makers through the concept of ecosystem services? That's two different ways, and I would rather go the second way. We are internally animated by the importance of sharing, the importance of nature and ecosystem services with the people. Whereas the market generated unequal access to those ecosystem services. So in a sense, the market is the source of the problem, and we try to solve it by putting ecosystem services. Ecosystem services are accessible for the people. How many people do benefit from them? It's not only about money, but so that's complementary. The first question is what are the important ecosystem services first, and what are those we should invest more effort in. Secondly, is how it's more how question. How can we develop an assessment that is seamless across the land and the sea? Because you can have a terrestrial perspective on the sea, but also a marine perspective on the land. And I think that would add a lot of value to the spatial plans, and I'm currently working on that. And thirdly, the objective is to develop not only a monetary evaluation of ecosystem services, but an assessment of the social sharing of ecosystem services. I've been working on integrating biodiversity into spatial planning for almost 20 years now. This integration will be made if we understand who are the decision makers, what are their procedures, their timelines, and their needs. And we will have to be clever enough to find a space to integrate the data on ecosystem services within that. And there's a lot of job to be done. The SELINA impact is expected to contribute to maintain, to protect this heritage with the people. And who will benefit from that? The next generation. And I hope SELINA products in La Réunion can continue this effort toward smart spatial planning. Innovation won't come from me. Innovation is somehow unpredictable, but we can set up the conditions for innovation. This we can control. So if there was one innovation I would expect in La Réunion, it would be a local takeover by local decision makers and the local community of what is an ecosystem service for them. What does it mean for them? Is it enough to say we want to map and assess ecosystem services? Or maybe they will come with a different definition. So for us, an ecosystem service is that, and it has to be shared. Or it has to be equally distributed within the population. That's part of the definition, and that's part of the ambition.